That to extra cover by Hutton, and the over comes to an end. 41 gone here. It's Josh Cobb on 94 not out. Hutton out here at number 9. Just Buck and Azarullah to come for Northants. Vasconcelos having retired on 1, retired hurt earlier in the innings. That took place after he left the field, but not going to bat. We understand again. So Cobb here on 94. 1 hit away from what would be a impressive century against a very good Pakistan attack. Right arm over, and Cobb just steadily forward here, covering up. Left hand, there's a short third man, a backward point, a deep cover, extra cover, long off, long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square, and then short fine leg. 5 men allowed outside the 30-yard circle here in the final 10 as Cobb pulls out towards deep mid-wicket as he found the gap. He had from Josh Cobb, picks up his 10th boundary. Found the gap between long on and deep mid-wicket, and is now just from a century. Captain for the day here, Cobb. A vital innings, has found little support from the rest of the order, but on the verge of a century here. Shire from the far end. Cobb forward, struck on the pad appeal for LBW. Umpire has a careful look and says not out. Heart in mouth moment for Cobb. Skipping past into the front pad, maybe sliding down. He gets away with it. Big
appeal, wasn't it, from Yasir Shah? Looked very, very. And Cobb survives, still there on 98.
Far end, quite flat on. Cobb's bowled, does he know? Well, he was missed. And Sarfraz in the end struck on the hand. The way that Cobb turned round, I thought he was about to walk off. The ball could not have missed the bails bit there. Yazir bowls again, and Cobb just carefully forward this time, playing back towards backward point. Babar Azam is there, and there is no run. 4 for 6 Northants in the 42nd over. Yazir in again, and Cobb just turns this into the in the end an easy single, because there's a huge gap there out on the onside in front of himself going across the field, and the over comes to a 9, and Northants 195 for 6 in the 42nd over. On a pleasant enough day here at massive crowd, but a few enjoying the cricket, enjoying the tourists on their way up the M1. Beckenham on Saturday, Northampton here today, and then Leicester on, or the series against England begins at the weekend down in Cardiff. 195 for 6. Cobb on 99, pushes forward to extra cover, and the weight goes on. Looking for a straightish ball here, just a nudge single out on the onside. Big out there at square leg. Wasim is in, and this is pushed away through the covers, and Josh Cobb wanders through for a single to go to 100. FM update now for BBC Radio Northampton.
That's 100 for Josh Cobb.
Josh Cobb has just got to his century here for Northamptonshire. Captain for the day, has led his side really well. There's been little, and they're 196 for 6 in the 43rd over here, but Cobb going through to an excellent century, really. A high-class Pakistan attack here as they build up for the series against England and then the World Cup to follow that. But Cobb has led Northants well. 100 not out, 7 for 6 in the 43rd over. Back with you online and on Radio 5 Live Sports Extra. Cobb going back here to cut, pushing down towards long off to our left-hand side, and picking up another single, goes to 101. 198 for 6 Northants. Cobb Gay's century as Hutton here gets a very full delivery that he digs out down the ground. Back here, now they're just going to settle for 1 as Amir runs to his left-hand side from long on. So Hutton goes to 2. And Northants 199 for 6. Imad in, and Cobb down the pitch, tries to go up and over long off, and has struck it really well up into the Ken Turner stand. What a fine blow that is from Cobb. A shimmy down the wicket, hoisting it way back over long off, and almost takes out a photographer away to our left hand side, sat in the front row of the Ken Turner stand. And the photographer now gets up and lobs the ball back over the balcony.
125 balls.
There for Josh Cobb's 7th list day 100. And now Nick in the final 7 overs here. 205 for 6 Northants.
I think he has to. And he's certainly seeing the ball very well in getting much turn from this wicket. So able to just shimmy down the wicket.
Yazir from the far end. Hutton goes back to pull here. Just chops it down to the 44th now here, Northants. Yazir once more, and Cobb playing this as late as possible. Can only force it out as point for no run. Cobb settles over his bat once more as Yazir moves in with this great energy of his run-up and bowls just outside the off stump, and Cobb is cutting out to deep cover, round to our right-hand side. And they take just another single, so Cobb to 108, 207 for 6. Yazir now to the number 9 Hutton, who's reverse sweeping here. Caught it fairly well, but straight to Mohammed Amir, short third man on the edge of the 30-yard circle around to our right-hand side. Yazir throws himself a catch, ball back in his right hand, comes in again, and Hutton waits for this and works it into the leg side, out through square leg. And they go through for just a single more. Gentle single taken. Hutton goes to 4, 208 for 6, and the alternative scoreboard is back now away to our right hand side. Yes, we've got some figures over there now, which is good to see. Yazir comes in again, and Cobb goes to pull. This is high in the air out towards mid-wicket, and it's gone way back for 6 more. Big strike from Cobb, hitting with the breeze out towards the covered stand. Hand of the 43rd over, 214. Cobb striking it well, Nikesh.
Absolutely, that was a big 6, long boundary over there towards deep mid-wicket. And they certainly got all of that. It was dragged this afternoon, but it's generally bowled very much purchase from the wicket. Looks like we're going to see some more seam into the attack. Mohammed Hasnain.
Danger bowling from the pavilion end, Mohammed Hasnain.
So changing ends again here, Hasnain, who struck both Vasconcelos and he had to go off the ground, but is okay, we believe. Bat again as a precaution with the one-day cup match against Yorkshire coming up on Wednesday. So up goes Hasnain, right arm over, bowls a decent Yorker that's dug out by Hutton to mid-wicket, and there is no run. So 214 for 6, and Northants with the wickets they've lost, really, I suppose, just looking to bat out the overs now. They've only got Buck and Mohammed Azarullah to come.
Innings would have been over a long time ago. 114 not out still. Can he get Northants up to 250 total, perhaps?
Hasnain runs past Cobb and bowls to Hutton, who tries to swing this down the ground, mistimes it. The ball runs only as far as mid-wicket, and there is no run. So Cobb here going to his 7th list day century, his first since 2015. And he made 100 at the racecourse ground in Derby. 104 he made there in a losing cause, if my memory serves me correctly. Indeed, Derbyshire chasing 2-3-2 to win by 7 wickets. And you dare suggest this century may also be in vain as Hasnain goes in, and Hutton trying to flick leg side gets beaten. Shuffled a long way outside his leg stump there. Hasnain followed him. Hutton tried to clip it away and missed, and Sarfraz takes it outside his left hip.
Big appeal from Sarfraz as well for a caught behind. No interest from the bowler, Mohammed Hasnain.
Third man long leg, deep square, and in fact there's going to be a change of the field now, is there? Just about. Deep square being moved round to deep mid-wicket towards the groundsman shed to our right, and mid-wicket goes across to square leg, long on, deep point, and third man also out as Hasnain bowls another good Yorker that Hutton can only dig out back up the pitch, and it cannons into the non-strikers' end stumps. Good stuff here from Mohammed Hasnain. 19-year-old has come in and bowled quick today. He's been impressive.
He has. His first over was a little bit of a loosener, and he certainly bent his back after that, getting good pace and carry from the wicket. Lots of short stuff early on. Now digging in those Yorkers well as well. Seem to produce a lot of these fast bowlers at very young ages, do Pakistan.
Hasnain charging in again past the umpire, and Hutton works this leg side. There's no square leg now, it's gone round to short fine leg, so a single here to deep square, away to our right hand side, running away from the scoreboard, which now has a bit more information on it because we've got the bowlers' figures out there as well, which we didn't on the other format of that big screen. So they've been tinkering around, it appears, in the scorer's box today.
Yasir Shah, 61 runs conceded from his 10 overs. He was quite expensive at the weekend as well.
Hasnain goes up again, past the umpire, and bowls a back of a length ball to Cobb, who tries to dab it down out on the leg side, and gets struck on the glove there. The ball falls to earth,